Welcome everybody to my latest video. For this video, I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys a little project that I'm working on. Now, as you can see here, this is my San Francisco Rush cabinet, and it's missing a monitor. Now, the reason it's missing the monitor is I decided to replace it. Now, what happened is, I was playing the cabinet about a week or so ago, and out of nowhere, the screen just went completely black. So I knew something was up. After messing around with it, messing with the voltages, the neck tube adjustment board, the monitor adjustment board, checking things here and there, I was finally able to get a picture, and let me show you the picture that I got. 1 second. Okay, you just now saw the picture, and you notice you could see what's going on in the game, but there was kind of like a blue haze over it. So I didn't know what the problem could be. If there's one thing that I don't know too much about, it's arcade monitors, at least in terms of how to fix them. So I contacted a fellow YouTube user who goes by the name Your MK Arcade Source. Great guy. If you ever have any monitor problems, I would suggest contacting him. He's very knowledgeable. He told me what it possibly could be, and after hearing what he had to say along with some other people, I decided rather than repairing it, I was just going to replace the monitor. Now, the monitor I decided to get, I don't have it here with me. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow, and it's the X-Arcade 27-inch arcade monitor. It's a Wells Gardner, I believe it's a D9800. I could be wrong. I'll show you guys the monitor when it actually arrives. But as you can see right here, this is the cabinet with no monitor. And it was a bitch of a time getting the monitor out. So to take you through my steps, first I had to remove the seat. There's where it connects. Remove the wiring. Then I had to lower the steering wheel. So you had to unscrew the bolts under there, lower the steering wheel. And the reason I had to do that was so that I could lift up the front frame. Well, what happened was, let me just get over here. What happened was, even after I lifted the frame up, the frame would only go to about right here. It had a kickstand which would go down here, but there still wasn't enough good room. So since it was only going about right here, what I had to do was to take the whole front frame off, and there it is right there. And along with that, I had to disconnect some wires there, disconnect some wires there, along with some other stuff. Then once I had access to the monitor, I had to remove a wooden bracket that was here and a wooden bracket that was over there. So once all that was done, I had to remove a few more things, a few more bolts, and I was finally able to get the monitor out. Now, the monitor itself is in my garage. I'm going to use it to experiment on and try and gain more knowledge of arcade monitors. But, like I said, I got a new one coming. And since the monitor was out, I decided to go ahead and wipe off some of the excess dust that had accumulated all inside the cabinet. Now, I'm kind of working in the dark here because my light right there, the bulbs went out and I don't have any replacements, so I'll try and lighten up the video. But anyways, there was dust here, there was dust up there, there. Just took a rag, wiped it down. So anyways, as you can see, my game room is kind of a mess right here. Tools, parts everywhere. This video is probably going to be a two-parter. I'm not sure if I can fit the whole thing in the 10-minute time frame that I usually do. But anyways, like I said, replacing the monitor, and when the monitor comes, I will go ahead and show you guys the actual monitor and take you along with my progress. Should be nice and simple, and eventually I have my game room back to normal. So, if this is the end of this part 1 video, until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.